We're gonna find out about the union, because instead of being annoyed by it, I'm just like gonna be curious about it, because like now my curiosity is piqued. Okay, so that's for one end of the spectrum. What's the other end of the spectrum? Jeez, that's all that side of the spectrum. I'll get another deck. Oh Jesus Christ. We've got fire and earth. Personal favorite of mine, but is rather chaotic. That needs to be clarified like yesterday. Oh, your guard is up because of another person. Got it. Okay. So it feels very much like there's two different energies coming together. We've got so many cards here. So many cards! We've got so many cards here. But we've got a lot of cards that are fire and a lot of cards that are earth. Okay. Between these two individuals, one is very fire heavy, one is very earth heavy. I would say that one is very passionate, very creative, while the other one is very grounded and very like sensual. And what's going on here is there's two individuals that are psyching themselves up to meet one another. Do they know of the existence of the other one? I got no idea. I don't really care. What I would say is like one seems to know what the other one means, while the other one is just kind of like, I'm trusting in the universe, if that makes sense. It feels very much like at a minimum you guys have connected energetically, and it feels very, very different from anything that you've ever entertained. The problem is the mind. Now the mind is getting in the way, and you have to be truthful and allow yourself to surrender. The universe is like, you've been asking for this thing over and over and over again, and I'm giving it to you, but now you're like, I don't want it anymore. And you're just like being annoyed about it, to be honest, because the universe is like, what the fuck? You've been asking, you've been asking, you've been asking. But what happened in the past is you were asking for this thing and you thought that it came around, but it actually didn't. And so you're a little heartbroken and you're kind of like, oh, I don't like this. I don't want this. I don't want love. Love is stupid. But at the end of the day, the universe is like, okay, if you think love is so stupid, why are you so perfect? Why are you coming into alignment with the highest version of yourself that attracts this highest version of this person? Why are you doing that? Ruby's really curious to know. Not really, she's curious about the neighbor. Anyway, your guard is all the way up. Your guard is all the way up and nothing can get through. And like, you know this, and you're not. Yeah. Do you think they should surrender? Do you think they should surrender? I think at this point it's time to surrender. I think at this point it's time to like get over it and start going with the flow and recognizing that you have no control here instead of acting like you do. This is completely connected to the last reading that I just did because a lot of the cards that came through and the other one came through here again. But we're going to stay out of this side of the business and stay on this side of the business because these are the cards that are coming through. So you are a grounded individual. You are somebody that likes to be in control. You are somebody that's had a bit of luck lately. You're somebody who like knows what you know and you move forward. But there's some sort of fire missing from your life. There's some sort of like energy. There's some sort of like zest that you don't have that you want. And the thing is like this is going to come from another person. Now, do I believe that we are incomplete without another person? No, not at all. But I think that sometimes people bring something out of you that you couldn't have brought out. Well, you could, but it's easier and it's faster and they'll bring it out faster than you could have ever brought it out of yourself. However, you're going to be like, no way. What? For real? And it's going to be fast and it's going to happen whether you want it to or not, which is very funny. You're just like, but I don't want it, but you do want it. You've been asking for it. It's just in a different package that you didn't expect. This is everything you've ever desired. This is everything you've ever wanted. So you have to stop being a crybaby and you have to allow things to grow and glow and take their time to unwind in order to have what you want. flirt, forgiveness. Ugh. You may or may not know this person already. Oh my God. This is why I hate doing these things, especially around these times. Okay, so here's the deal. If this is for you, this is a person that you've already met before. We're going to change it a little bit though, because I am a universal rebel. You've met them before, whether it's in this life or another time. Another timeline. I'm not going to talk about it. What I'm going to say is you've met this person, you know this person. What we have to understand is when reunion actually happens, when it's actually meant to happen, it's here, nobody put anybody through the ringer. Nobody made someone feel like shit or was abusive. Okay? Change was forced. There was uncomfortable growth, but there was no sort of horrible treatment and behavior. Okay? And so this person, what we have to understand is like sometimes your souls line up a little bit and it's like a call and you meet each other, or sometimes the universe is like, I want you to learn this lesson. Let me set these people to meet each other now so things can unfold a little bit quicker. And so you're going to be very like, this isn't happening now. But you were manifesting it the whole time. You were always wishing, I wish I met this person at a later time. I wish I met this version of this person, and this version of me met at this time because we would be perfect together. So you like already know it, you're already manifesting it, but you're being a crybaby about it. So that's how I feel about that. Again, this is not for some bullshit case of some jerk who was nasty and was a real POS. This person's a soulmate, unconditional love, green flag, reunion. Jesus fucking Christ. But what I will say is with Mercury going retrograde and like the eclipse season, move slow through everything, especially if you're just like, I don't know, I'm not giving any more advice. Listen, who is this for? Probably not you. And if you think this probably isn't for me, probably is for you. And if you're like, oh, it's not for you,